Hey, what's up? Michael the Caster here, and in this video we're going to shoot into the first part of my 4-part mini-series on the topic of hospitality, service, and sales. The format's going to be a little bit different with quicker, in-your-face knowledge. Now, this is the culmination of my experiences throughout my entire life. From my childhood, having a speech impediment and being labeled as dyslexic. From my first professional job in advertising. From my travels throughout Asia and Europe, and most importantly, during my hospitality career at Union Square Hospitality Group. From these experiences, I developed my own way of thinking and service style. I'm going to share with you service and sales tips relating to a restaurant setting, but these can be applied to any business or social environment. Now, these are not dark side tips to manipulate the guests and take their money. These tips really focus on building that relationship, building that trust, and building that experience for the guest. This is contrary to the traditional sales model that focuses on large short-term purchases without much thought on the overall experience and longevity. We're playing for the long term, not the short term. Let's get into it. People judge you on the spot. How you stand, how you walk, this all influences your perceived value. Body language is also reflective of your emotional state. If you're happy, upset, or angry, this influences your body language. So let's dive into 7 points that really work on improving your body language as it relates to service. Now, I pre-wrote these for you to save you time, so we're gonna go through them really quickly. Number 1, eye contact. Maintaining a comfortable eye contact really establishes trust. Sometimes when I'm at a table, I have a tendency to look down instead of looking at the guest's eyes. But when I engage with the guest, it really creates that connection between us. Number 2, square up. So whenever you're speaking to someone, whether it be serving tables or in any professional setting, stand up with firm posture and really look at them head on. Okay? Sometimes I see people off to the side or some weird positions. Face them. The same applies if you're in a social environment, maybe a bar or a nightclub. If you approach a guy or a girl from behind, it's going to be a little bit weird and off-putting. But if you go up and directly approach them from the front, it's a little bit more welcoming. Number 3, body positioning. So, if I'm speaking to someone, if I cross my arms like this is kind of a stern feeling. If I'm leaning against the wall, it's kind of a standoffish, off-putting feeling. So whenever I'm taking the order, I like to stand up straight with firm posture. I have my server pad here, my pen, and I'm in a relaxed, comfortable position. I can move my hands if I please. Number 4, nodding. So I learned this at Union Square Hospitality Group, but it's very simple. If you want to show agreement with someone that you're speaking to, saying yes with a slight nod really adds to the connection between you guys. And number 5, hand gestures. So using hand gestures to emphasize a point can really drive home what you're selling. For example, the pork chop is phenomenal, all right? A little hand gesture there, but don't overuse hand gestures. I'm Italian, so I overuse hand gestures from time to time, and it kind of adds to a funny speech. Right now, I'm having a hard time controlling my hands. And number 6, smile. So I'm not saying go fake a smile, but a genuine smile really makes a difference. And no one wants to speak to an angry person, keep that in mind. So a little exercise that you can do is watch a funny movie or a funny YouTube video and then look in the mirror and see how you look when you're actually smiling. So get comfortable with that and kind of be aware of how your face looks when you're happy and when you're smiling. And number 7, open-handed service. So I'm going to show you by demonstrating open-handed service. Open-handed service is a subtle technique that can really enhance the guest experience. I'm going to demonstrate. Here's my iPhone. Let's pretend it's a pizza. So let's pretend there's a guest sitting right here at this table. A lot of times people drop food on the table like this. So notice how my arm is kind of in the guest space. It's very intrusive. Instead, to give open-handed service, I would hold the pizza in my right hand and drop it like this, okay? As you can see, my arm is not in their way, and also I'm squared up and facing them. So all 7 points that I discussed today really amplify and build on one another. All right, that wraps up our 7 points on body language. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed this quick and easy format. I just want to provide really digestible content to you right now. Stay tuned for part 2. We're going to dive into verbal language. Thank you so much. Take care. To conclude, service is fun. No, that's dumb. Okay.